Y'all can hear me. YouTube. Yeah, should we? Looks like we should be good. To the divine supreme God, divine Father, divine Mother, to all the archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, gurus, great ones, things of light, all the angels of prosperity, first saints of my teacher, Grandmaster Chalk Sui, Mahaguru Jermaine. We thank you for your great, great blessings, guidance, healing, protection, help, abundance, and illumination. We thank you in full faith. So be it. And really quickly, we're just going to bless the earth before we get started, right? It's going to generate some good karma, heal the earth, and clean out our chakras all at the same time. So just picture golden white light pouring down through your crown, and just picture the small earth in front of you, and just picture that golden white light coming out your hands and into the earth. Just bless the entire earth with the golden white light. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Just picture every person, every being on the planet smiling, happy, full of lots of joy, peace, happiness, abundance, and goodwill. Just bless the entire earth with golden white light. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Just fill the earth with light, with love, with healing, prosperity, with joy, peace, and abundance. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Where there is darkness, let me sow light. Where there is sadness, let me sow joy. Recall people going through challenges in their life right now with health, relationships, finances, mental, emotional health. Just picture their lives turning around and getting better and better and better. And fill them with golden white light. Just fill every person, every being on the planet with God's unconditional love. Blessings be to Mother Earth. All right, now put your hands down and just relax. And just picture a big ball of golden white light above your head, the size of a giant star. And just picture this giant golden star pouring down golden white light through your crown and filling your entire body with golden white light. And just relax. Just relax and let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Gently and slowly come back to your body. Come back to your body. Now, right. Wiggle your fingers. So bring you back to your body faster. That was a good one. Quick but good. Kind of glued to the chair right now. All right, so just picture that golden white light pouring down through your crown again. And picture the earth in front of you again, the size of a small ball. And we're just going to bless the earth again to release the excess energy we just generated from the meditation. So just bless the earth with this golden white light. Blessings be to Mother Earth. All right, now picture that golden white light pouring down through your crown, going through the base of your spine, through your feet, and into the earth. Let's just picture that stream of golden white light going down through you and into the earth. This is going to help ground us and increase your earth connection. Just visualize that pillar of light going down through you and into the earth. Blessings be to Mother Earth. All right. To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to all the archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, gurus, great ones, beings of light, all the angels of prosperity, personally to my teacher, Grandmaster Chalkok Sui, Mahaguru Jumeling, we thank you for your great, great blessings, guidance, healing, protection, help, abundance, and illumination. We thank you in full faith. So be it. All right, family. How do you feel? I feel a little lighter, like I'm floating. Feel good. Feel cleaned out. All right. Quick meditation, but yet powerful. Twin Hearts. I got a whole playlist on my TikTok page. Check it out. All right, family. Now, time to chant these SHREEM BRZEEs. All right, but before we get started, once again, all my healing series are on sale right now. They're $5 each. All 7 of my healing series, $5 each. Just click the link in the description or link in the bio. Yeah, family on TikTok. I'm on YouTube again. We back on YouTube. Yeah, we should be good. It's going smooth now. So yes, yes, sir. Keep our fingers crossed. But yeah, back on YouTube. So TikTok, this is where my journey started, was on YouTube. It tracks my whole journey with SHREEM BRZEE over these 7 years. I've been doing this mantra 7 years. It saved my life, made me a lot of money, right? Made enough money to leave my 9 to 5, work for myself full time as a pranic healer, right? Over the years of doing SHREEM BRZEE, was able to make over 20K from TikTok in less than a year. You know, manifested cars, apartments, all types of stuff, family, right? So I'm a pranic healer, right? I heal people with energy, right? Through these live streams, through distant healing sessions, and through videos. I mainly heal people through videos, right? This is what all my healing series are on my website. They're video healing series. You guys are spiritual. You know that energy defies time and space. So you can get healed wherever, even through videos, right? Wherever you're at in the universe. So even through videos is a phenomenon you might notice. You might even watch videos of other people getting healed, and your chakras see that. Your chakras have consciousness right there, they got their, own thing going on as well. So that's the phenomenon of where you might even be watching a video of somebody else getting healed and you feel a little bit better, right? That's because your chakras, they kind of suck up some of that healing energy just from the video, just by watching. So this is what I mainly do for people, right? You just watch my videos, boom, boom, boom. If you're new, your basic chakra, located at the base of your spine, your tailbone, that controls your ability to make money. So if it's small, weak, and blocked, you're going to have a hard time making it. But once it's big, strong, and healthy, you'll have a big, strong, healthy bank account. This is what I do with my Prosperity Healing Series and my Money Manifestation Bootcamp. These are my two money makers, right? I've helped over 4,000 souls make a lot of money at this point with just those two programs, right? And somebody recently got all my healing series, all seven of them, right? They subscribed to my Patreon. And then weeks later, they became a millionaire family. So this is very powerful stuff. Like I said, very powerful, yet simple and not too complicated, right? But powerful. Like I said, all my healing series, they're all $5 each right now, or you can get them on Patreon for $5 a month. That's what the millionaire did, right? He subscribed to my Patreon. Right when he did, he started trading crypto, joined the group, trading group. You know what I'm saying? That's the best what I recommend. I used to trade Forex, so I was making money with Forex. I was about to get back into it, but it's just too volatile. It's a lot of work and time and energy, and but I'll probably get back into trading somehow, some way. Probably just long term. But yeah, it was just trading crypto with a group. That's what I recommend if you trading. Yeah, trade together, right? It's best. But yeah, got my healing series. Then a few weeks later, boom, crypto millionaire, right? Multi-millionaire making profits on the daily, right? He wanted me to tell y'all to share his story, right? He was like, hey, let everybody know you helped me become a millionaire, man. So hey, I'm just trying to pay it forward. All right, family. So yeah, like I said, they're all on sale right now, $5 each, half off. Get them while they hot. Uh, my two money makers, like I said, Prosperity Healing Series. Somebody got that. Next day, 19K. Now, if you've never experienced healing through videos, I recommend you watch my pin videos and my playlist videos. That'll prove and show and document all that what I'm talking about. The evidence is all over there in those videos, right? It's proven and documented. So, but if you've never experienced healing through videos, I recommend you do. This is very interesting stuff, very cool stuff. You know what I mean? If you've never experienced this stuff before, right? So, but more so, this is how I help people make money, right? You watch the videos. I'm working on that basic chakra, like I said, located the base of the spine and tailbone, right? Removing those blockages, providing it with fresh energy, fresh prana, right? That's just how healing works, cleansing and energizing, right? 90% of pranic healing is cleansing, right? Removing dirty energy. That's mainly what I'm doing, in the healing is removing all that dirty energy, those blockages that are preventing you from making money. And then boom, just watch the videos every day. Infinite healing glitch. I was already doing this. I was already doing distant healing sessions for people to help them make money that way. But I'm like, hey, you can just watch the videos. It's cheaper, and then you can get the healing every day. You just watch the videos every day. Infinite healing glitch. Boom, and people are making money, right? So, like I said, somebody got my Prosperity Healing Series. Next day, 19K. Put a down payment on a house, right? It's because everything is energy, family. Everything is energy. If you could see energy clairvoyantly and you looked into a room full of millionaires and billionaires, you would see the same thing, that they all have a big, strong, healthy, basic chakra. This is what I do in my healing series. I'm healing your chakras, right? If you have a lot of money, you have a lot of energy. You have no energy, you have no money, family, right? So that's why that dude became a millionaire in a few weeks after getting my healing series. I'm charging up his chakras. Now his aura and his chakras is big, strong, and healthy like mine. Probably bigger, right? He's even made $1 million, right? I haven't made $1 million yet. So, yeah, you give me access to them chakras, boom, boom, boom. Now I'm getting them like mine, right? Or probably bigger, right? I don't know how much you guys are watching the healing videos, you know what I mean? But yeah, so uh, that's how that works, family, right? Another person got my Prosperity Healing Series and they were homeless. 2 months later, they got a new job, new apartment, right? Another person got my Money Manifestation Boot Camp. Less than a week, tripled their income, right? So, got those two healing series, right? 7 in total. Let's go through them real quick before we start chanting these SHREEM BRZEEs, making this money. We got the clairvoyance healing series, right? That's me healing those upper chakras, right? Pretty much the ones in your head. Those control your clairvoyant abilities. So on this channel, we do Twin Hearts meditation, right? This is mainly probably 1/3 of the superpowers on this channel. We do SHREEM BRZEE, Twin Hearts meditation, and then exercise, right? If you can do those three things, you're going to make more money than me, right? And I'm not broke. So SHREEM BRZEE, Twin Hearts meditation, exercise, right? You get my healing series. I'm assuming you're already doing this stuff, right? So if you get my healing series, now you got the whole package, triple trifecta combo. Now you have the ultimate advantage. So, but my healing series came from all the people that were trying to figure out, hey, I'm not having results. What do I do? Boom, I got you. So if you're doing all that stuff, you're gonna be making a lot of money. That just is what it is, family. Like telling you, I've been doing prosperity healing sessions for years, charging up and cleaning up basic chakras for years. Heal that basic chakra, you heal your money problems, right? You just watch my page, watch my pin videos and my playlist. I'm an example of this. I've been on both sides. I've been broke and I've been prosperous. So I know what's going on with both. So clairvoyant healing series, like I said, that's healing the chakras that govern and control your clairvoyant abilities. Mainly, it's the ones in your head. So uh in that healing series, I talk about the first times I saw energy. I talk about I teach you how to scan, right? Whole point is to eventually you're gonna be seeing energy, right? You let me clean up them chakras, right? Pretty much, it's like a windshield up your windscreen. That's where you seeing that, right? That's when you see yogis, right? They got the whites of their eyes, right? You seeing because their eyes are turned up. They looking at their forehead chakra. That's the true third eye in the center of the forehead, right? Not right here in between the eyes. That's the ajna chakra, the forehead chakra, right? Because when you say third eye, you probably assuming, oh, clairvoyant abilities, oh, remote viewing, astral projection, right? Seeing guys, angels, higher beings, da 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 da. Yeah, that's right here, center of the forehead, right? Not to be mistaken for the Ajna chakra in between the brows. So this is where you've seen it. That's why you see the whites of the eyes turned up. Now another thing is when you turn your eyes up and look at your forehead chakra, your eyes are chakras, right? So chakras project energy. So when you're looking up at your forehead chakra, you're charging your chakra up from your eyes, right? Your eyes are projecting energy on your forehead chakra. So it's charging up that chakra. That's a little secret, right? That's how, people are, clairvoyant. That's how they see, you know what I mean? So, but it's that forehead chakra. It's like a windshield, if that windshield is dirty, you got a bunch of mud on your windshield because they ain't teach us about energy and how all this stuff works, right? Now our chakras are dirty and weak, right? Now we can't see nothing. Boom, you scrape that mud off, clean that dirt off, boom, boom, boom. It just takes a lot of energy, right? You just stepping foot into the energy world, right? But so scrape that mud off that windshield. Now you can see again. So clairvoyance healing series is also a technique in there to teach you how to see your soul, what you truly look like, right? That inner light, right? We're all beings of light, light beings, right? That's true, right? Beings of pure energy, pure light, right? Light with consciousness, closest thing they can classify you as. So that's the reason why your skin glows. That incarnated soul is actually shining through. Yes, sir, the true you. So that's interesting. That's in there. Like I said, you learn how to scan energy with your hands in the clairvoyance healing series. And like I said, all of these are on sale, $5 each right now. Just click the link tree in my bio on my page. um, yeah, you scan energy. Eventually, like I said, you do Twin Hearts meditation every day. That meditation is very powerful, right? It's a secret ancient meditation for enlightenment that first and foremost heals the physical body. You keep doing it. It slowly but surely opens up and activates those supernatural abilities that have been laying dormant. So you keep doing Twin Hearts meditation, you can start, seeing energy and have your clairvoyant abilities back for free. But my clairvoyance healing series is me just trying to speed that up for you. With Twin Hearts meditation, the timeline is right. Grandmaster Charles Sui says this. Powerful meditation, right? Secret ancient meditation for enlightenment. Used to be hidden in the mystery schools back in the day, right? So, in less than 2 years, if you're doing 20 hours meditation daily, those abilities will will activate. Less than 2 years, right? Is usually how it happens for most people, right? But it's usually less than that, right? A lot of you guys are, ahead of the game, right? A lot of you guys are advanced souls. You're not beginners on here, is what I am observing. So it's gonna happen probably a lot faster for you guys. Probably like days, weeks, and months. We talking about, you know what I mean? So that was kind of the case for me. But yeah, so that's interesting. Clairvoyance healing series. We got the business healing series, and you can like I said, you can get access to this. Just click the link tree in my bio. They're all $5 each, all seven of them, and they're also available on my Patreon for $5 a month. Right. So business healing series that came from somebody during the pandemic was about to have to shut their business down, and they came to a pranic healer like myself and got their business healed, right? Because your business has its own energy, right? Everything is energy. Your business has its own energy, so it can get healed, right? So they got their business healed, and not only did they not have to shut down, but they made more money that month than they ever had while they were open the whole time as a business, right? Record breaking sales, and didn't have to and save their business, right? Getting it healed. All right, everything is energy, family. So got the business healing series for you, $5 each. We got the anxiety and depression healing series. That's free. That's always free. Always is, always will be. Uh yeah, the prosperity healing series. That's the main healing series I want you to get, right? That's the main one, the prosperity healing series, right? So we got the, like I said, anxiety and depression, that's free. Got the, what else? The genie series. That's a technique used by millionaires, right? Genie series. Learn how to create genies for all areas of your life, but you guys are interested in making money, so that's kind of like a third money series, right? You'll be learning how to create genies for prosperity. So yeah, very simple stuff, very simple, not hard to do at all. You even learn, what genies look like. When you first create them, they look like this little mascot that's on a bag of snacks, right? That's very popular, right? Whoever designed that mascot probably could could see energy, right? Could probably knew something. Uh, thank you, family. What else we got? 11 chakra healing series. 11 chakra healing series. That's usually what I give to my clients. I recommend them get that after I do distant healing sessions on them, so they can continue the healing. What else? The back pain healing series. That's where it started. Back pain healing series. Like I said, I had dropped a video on my old TikTok account, and I said, "Hey, just watch this video, and I'm gonna heal your back pain." And then it went viral enough to where I got dozens of comments of people saying, "Hey, my back pain's gone. Back pain's gone. Back pain's gone." Hey, Bella in the house. What's up, Bella? And yeah, so heal people's back pain through videos. That's what compelled me to drop all these healing series, right? To drop all these videos, right? Healing people through videos. So back pain healing series. What else? What else? I think it's like one more out there. Like I'm missing one. But yeah, family, you can check all of them. Just click the link in my bio, link in the description if you're on YouTube. And yeah, let's make this money, family. Let's get it. All right. SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 Once again, if you're new, I'm a pranic healer. I heal people with energy, right, through distant healing sessions, through these live streams, and through videos. This has all been proven and documented. Just watch my pin videos and my playlist videos to see all this miraculous stuff. I'm not special. Anybody can do this, right? I was just blessed to be taught by my teacher, Grandmaster Chalk Sui, the founder of pranic healing. I discovered him online in a video doing pranic healing on a paralyzed woman. He was standing on stage about 10 feet away from her. And after just 10 minutes of healing, he told the lady, get up. And then she got up out of her wheelchair, never used it again, right? He said, anybody can do this. Just get my book, take my class. I ran and got his book, read it cover to cover. Soon after that, I was healing cancer patients myself, all with energy. And these people are not physically in front of me. They're thousands of miles away in the comfort of their own home. I'm in the comfort of my own home. Chronic healers, when we do distant healing sessions, we just picture the client in front of us, boom, 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 and the client gets healed. You can see an example of this in my my healing session or healing testimonials playlist. Sorry, the client with the rare form of cancer. That's a good example on how my distant healing sessions work. I do my sessions at night while the body's more receptive to energy. That way it's more beneficial and effective for both of us because you out in the spiritual realm, you astral projecting. Fun fact, you don't need to take an astral projection course. You do it every night for free, right? That's why I do healing on you at night because you out the way. Your light body, astral body is out in the spiritual realm, in the astral realm, doing whatever you're doing, right? Some productive stuff, hopefully, right? So, chakras and your energy wide open, right? During the day, your conscious self is in there. So you can go, hey, I don't know if this healing's working. Hey, I don't know this guy. Hey, is it really working? I've never had this before. All those thought forms that you thinking cloud your aura and they're in the way. And I got to blast through that. When you sleep, all them thought forms is gone out the way because you in the astral realm with all your thought forms doing whatever you're doing, right? The body is asleep. Moment, I'm working on you. So you already heal yourself at night. The body heals itself at night. Why you know what I mean? So boom. That's why the sessions are even more powerful because You getting double healing. Your chakras is already that's the time that we heal ourselves naturally, and then boom, I'm just so we double timing it up. So the client with the rare form of cancer, right? She wakes up in the morning after a session and she's like, "Hey, my pain's gone." I'm like, "Great, that's how it works. That's what's supposed to happen, right?" And she was so excited, she started doing SHREEM BRZEE, right? Didn't even come to me for that. Came to me for healing. Started doing SHREEM BRZEE. Started making money with SHREEM BRZEE. Thank you, family. Thank you for those positive words, Lucky. Yeah, yeah, had to cut the dreads. Yeah, my neck was hurting, right? I'm a chronic healer, right? I don't got time to be in pain, right? I'm the one healing. I don't need to be the one needing to be healed, right? No good. So it's just hair, right? Easy. Love the journey, but that's what it was. And I understood that. Hey, this journey ends. It's clear cut. It's like, hey, yep, time to get rid of them, right? Wasn't a hard decision at all. Don't regret it at all. Probably will never grow dreads again, but loved every minute of it. Hey, if you got long hair, right, grow your hair out, right? I encourage you, right? Get dreads. But that was my story. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So, yeah, check my healings testimonials playlist. You'll see all the stuff I'm talking about, right? I've worked on hundreds and hundreds of cases at this point, right? Like I said, I got to the point where I could heal my girlfriend's period cramps every month without her even being in the room. Just working on her bone 10, 15 minutes. She texts me, "Hey, my cramps are gone." I'm like, bet. That's what's supposed to happen. That's how it works. You know, period cramps. What are those? Not in my household. Anybody can do this, family. I'm not special. If you want to learn, right? My Telegram has a bunch of free tips on pranic healing and free tips on making money. So my free Telegram, join that. Like I said, you can book a distant healing session with me. And like I said, all my healing series, I heal people through videos, right? They're all on sale right now, $5 each. So I've worked on hundreds of cases, right? Broken bones, STDs, fibroids, hemorrhoids, hearing loss. I got somebody like 20 to 40% of their hearing back in one ear. That was after I healed their IBS for them. I've worked on, what, menstruation problems. Like I said, somebody was bleeding for 20 days, had a bad period. After about 2 sessions, I stopped the bleeding. Uh, What else? What are some more good ones? Yeah, the broken bones. A lady had a son who was a pitcher, broken elbow. After 2 sessions, right, she was like, "Hey, he's about to have to get surgery. He's gonna have an MRI on Friday. Can you, prevent him from getting surgery?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do the best I can. We're gonna see what happens." After 2 sessions, she took him to get him MRI, X-ray. The doctor said, "Hey, I see no traces of broken bones." Right, so it just is what it is, family. This is my job, so I try and bust my ass and work hard at anything I do. This is my job. I take it seriously. It's energy healing. Yeah, this is cool. Kumbaya, right? No, this ain't. It's just people are seriously in pain, suffering, dying out there. I take this seriously, just like a doctor or surgeon would, right? This is why I have the results that I have, right? So anybody can do this, family, right? I was just maybe a little bit disciplined, maybe just a little bit, but hey, anybody can do this. Somebody came to me with fibroids. It was like, hey, I got fibroids. The doctor, I just came from the doctor. I'm freaking out right now. Be so, what do I do? Can you help me? Like, yeah, I definitely can help you. I can heal you, but I don't need to. You can heal yourself. That's exactly what this is about, actually. I know you can see it, right? Because she was one of like my first clients, right? We cool to this day, right? So I'm like, hey, nah, you can heal this yourself. I know you can. I'm more than sure you can. So I just gave her the oh, nice. So I just gave her the protocol to heal fibroids. She got to work. Boom, boom, boom. 3 weeks later, send me X-rays. She like, hey, it was about like I don't know. I think like 5 to 8. Ultrasounds and X-rays and all that stuff. It just be looking like blur and just look like just I can't never tell what what's going on. But anyways, it looked like 5 to 8 little fibroids, and then after she sent me the X-rays, after them 3 weeks of her healing herself, boom, it was like one little pebble left. It looked like one little speck. It was virtually all gone. Healed her own fibroids, right? I'm trying to put the power back in you guys' hands. Yes, I can heal you all day. That's easy. It's nothing. But I'm trying to prove to you how easy this shit is. It's not hard. Not hard at all, family. Anybody can do this. So, check my pin videos, check my playlist, family. We need more healers. Let this be your sign. All right, let's make this money. SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 Love y'all, family. Thank you for all the gifts, all the likes, and all the shares, all the positivity. SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 Family, this is real, right? I done shrunk breast tumors, right? Come on. I really want y'all to learn. This is why I have my GoFundMe, right? Which I plan to turn into an official nonprofit in a couple years, right? Feeding the homeless is, part of it. Yeah, I was already doing that, but this is mainly so I can spread pranic healing and spread all this, the information and the awareness of it. We got cancer research foundations. I heal cancer patients. There is this is the research. The research is done. It's over. What are we still researching for? No, this is the solution. We already got it. There's a million ways to heal cancer. This is just one of them. So I'm trying to spread the awareness of this with my GoFundMe, right? My, future official nonprofit, right? So I can go around and do healing on people and heal more cancer patients, right? Because people don't know about this, right? If people knew that, hey, I'd be reaching out. My girlfriend, we just be online. Some of these creators out here, right, that aren't doing good and not in good shape, right? This is the saddest thing, unfortunately, right? This is how I know it's, everything is karma. Everybody's where they're supposed to be, unfortunately. I be on TikTok just scrolling. I see somebody, they be like, hey, I hit them up. Hey, I can heal you. I can teach you. Say what you want to do. What's good? Oh no, I'm right. And there's one, big creator out there that's having a battle, right? I was, he's at, stage 4 cancer. I was trying to, heal him, reach out to him, help him heal. You know what I mean? He was, doing a little. So yeah, and he's doctors gave him a couple months to live, and I was like, hey, let me try, what's up? And he's like, no, I'm good, brother. Da, da, da. It's in God's hands. I'm like, yeah, but yeah, God gave you hands. Use yours and God's hands, right? Heal yourself, brother. But everybody is on their own journey, unfortunately. So you can't, like I said, that's why I tell y'all, hey, I open up these live streams. I do what I do. I tell y'all, hey, I done healed cancer patients, broken bones, rare forms of cancer, right? I got cancer patients over here like, well, you saving my, oh my God, they've never experienced this before. My family is excited because I got my appetite back. You healed my stomach. I'm eating again. Her mom booked a session because I healed her daughter. She was like, oh my God, you're healing my daughter. She booked a session, had insomnia. Booked a after the session I worked on her. She was like, oh my God, that was the best sleep I got in a long time. Right? No, yeah, God is definitely sending these people my way, right? We all know how this works, right? We all got it to these, ain't nothing, there is no coincidences, right? I operate from there, right? So obviously this is all not by chance, it's all guidance, right? Everybody, I just don't like to talk about kind of that seems like the ego. I ain't gonna say, oh, you guys were guided to me. Oh, no, I know this is my job. I know what's going down. I don't need to talk about everything though, right? You guys will learn. You guys know what the deal is, right? This ain't about me. I try and keep all that stuff. I ain't trying to do no ego stuff, right? I don't be, oh yeah. I ain't trying to turn this into a cult, right? You guys, I'm trying to put the power in you guys' hands, right? This ain't now, right? So yeah. So he's like, oh no, brother, I'm good. This is in God's hands. So I'm like, ah, dang. So now they gave him a week to live, So but it's yeah, this is what it is, family. But yeah, I'll be reaching out to, people I see online, right? I'll be on TikTok seeing these same people as y'all do, right? I'll be, so and some do, well, nah, and nah, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Because like I said, the awareness, nobody knows about this stuff. Nobody really knows about energy, healing, prana, all this stuff. So like I said, that's why I'm trying to raise money so I can go out and just literally physically spread this on foot, right? I'm already online doing this, right? But that ain't enough, right? That ain't enough. Hey, I'm sorry, but this is my job. I'm right. I take this very seriously. You want to leave what my teacher calls a spiritual landmark. You want to leave this physical plane in better shape than when you came in. You want to leave this earth in better shape than when you came in. You don't want to come down here, cause problems, and then leave. That's how you stack up negative karma and have to keep coming back here. You come down here and you make the earth better and you spread a bunch of good energy. Boom. Now you don't have to keep coming back, right? You do enough of that. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of people's problems with I hear them saying, right? But that's just identity crisis, right? Everybody's exactly where they're supposed to be at all times. You're not nowhere you don't want to be. If you didn't want to be here, you wouldn't be here. That's how powerful you are. You just don't know who you are. If you didn't want to exist, You literally would poof out of existence. That's how powerful you are. But you don't know who you are yet, and you can't tap into that power until you know who that power is. Because you could literally poof yourself out of existence, right? But you're not, so that means you want to be here. You just don't know the true you up there is like, yeah, I want to incarnate. I want to go back to Earth. They're about to graduate. They're about to reach the fifth dimension. This whole shift going down. It's about to be graduation. It's pretty much like a big ass reunion right now. You wanted to be here, right? It's spicy. You like Earth. It's a little, yeah, struggle. Yeah. But nah, this shit's fun. You go to other planets, other planes of existence, higher dimensions, they're not allowed to have negativity, right? It's all kumbaya all the time, right? That's why they come down here to see what it looks like to experience negative emotion. Oh, that's what it's looked like getting punched in the face. Oh, that's what it looks like getting shot in the street. Because they don't experience that up there in the higher dimensions on their planets, right? Right. So this is what you call 100% free will, right? Upstairs, they can read each other's minds. They're spiritually tapped in, tuned in, and turned on. That means, yeah, they're psychic. They clairvoyant. They can see energy. Yeah, that means there's no privacy. Now imagine that. You didn't think about that, huh? You on some other, yeah, these aliens coming down here because they're like, yeah, we up there, we can read each other's minds. It's all oneness, all harmony, all, yeah. No, you like this negative stuff. You like this duality. It's fun, right? It's the best way to learn, right? So, but more so, we're in the lower planes. We're in the lower realms. It is what it is, right? It's harder, it's tougher down here. But you know what comes with that? Tougher souls. You guys signed up for the hard. Hey, let me go to Earth. That shit's hard. You know what happens? You get what we call way more soul points than that six-dimensional alien that came down on his UFO. That's a physical existence too. Even though he looks like a light being, he's quasi-physical. Quasi-physical. You can kind of stick your hand through him, but he's still kind of physical, right? That's his existence. An archangel is still a physical existence, even though they're just a light being. You see him, you probably go blind almost if they showed you their real body, real true light body, you know what I'm saying? So that's still physical existence, right? They don't have negativity because they're not allowed to experience that, right? Now, hear that. Imagine somebody telling you you can't do something. Hey, it's all oneness up here because you're not allowed to have anything other than that, right? You would probably freak out like, oh, no, that's restrictive. Oh, no, let me come down here to Earth. Free will. Oh, I can do whatever I want. Yeah. So you have the choice to be. That's why they honor us and they look at us, you know what I'm saying? Like they respect us because beings down here that are good, yogis, enlightened beings, spiritual people like you made the choice to be a good person, right? You have the choice to not be, right? So there's honor down here, and that's what they really respect about physical human life is that hey, somebody can choose to lie to you, but the word holds more weight down here. Up there, they can read your thoughts. It doesn't matter what you say. It's like, yeah, I love you. Yeah, no, I'm looking at your heart chakra. Yeah, it's not what it's saying. Looking like you hate me right now. I can see the thought forms floating around in your aura, right? So just a little bit of background of what's going on in your true reality around you. So, all right, let's make this money, family. SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 Oh, but what I was saying with the being in the lower realms and all this, UFOs coming down here, right? The thing that comes with being in these physical bodies, right, on Earth, lower planes, lower realms, is that we evolve faster because it's harder down here. So all these hard ass struggles that you're going through, all this stuff, you're like, God damn. It's because you signed up for it, because you're a tough soul. That's why I treat you as such. If you have a soul, right? If you in a physical body looking at me right now, right? You all are infinite beings of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power, right? That's the God in you. Those are God's main traits. He's a being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power, right? So, you guys can power through anything. You have the ability to power through any obstacles, right? The God in you. So you guys chose it. You say, hey, it's a little hard on Earth. I can evolve faster, you say? Well, let me go down here. I can do that. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, just let me at them, right? You guys are tough, so I treat you as such. You know what I'm saying? You're just going through a little tough phase right now, probably, and that's it. You got all the tools you need on this page, though, right, to get through it. All right, let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE. Excuse me. SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 Once again, if you're new, SHREEM, BRZEE is a mantra that attracts money when you chant it, write it, and listen to it. My pin videos and my playlist videos to learn more. See some miraculous stuff, family. SHREEM, BRZEE. I'm also live on YouTube right now. Follow me on YouTube, family. I go live on YouTube at the same time, and it records these live streams as well. So if you miss them on TikTok, you can go back and watch them on YouTube. I'm also on Telegram, right? Join my free Telegram, right? Free money tips, free healing tips. Telegram, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Patreon, right? I recently helped somebody become a millionaire. Like I said, I heal people through videos with energy. This has been proven and documented. If you just watch my pin videos and my playlist videos, heal people with energy through videos. And I help people make money this way, right? Somebody recently just got my healing series, all 7 of them, right? A few weeks later, became a millionaire, multimillionaire crypto trader making profits on the daily, right? The more energy you have, the more money you have, right? The reason I want y'all to get my healing series is so I can get access to them chakras and I can heal you and gas them chakras up like mine, right? That's why I was making so much money when I made that 20K from TikTok in less than a year, Made so much money. I was able to leave my 9 to 5, leave the matrix, yada yada, right? Manifested cars, apartments. Same thing. I'm healing your chakras, right? Because that's what happened with mine. My chakras are getting real big, strong, and healthy. And I didn't know that was the reason why I was making so much money. Because I was already doing SHREEM BRZEE at the time. So the bigger, stronger, and healthier your chakras are, the more stronger the SHREEM BRZEEs you chant are, or any mantras that you practice for that matter, or any meditations that you do, right? It's more powerful because your chakras and your aura is more powerful. So people get my healing series, boom, 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 heal that basic chakra form, they make money, right? If you're new, your basic chakra located at the base of your spine, your tailbone, that controls your ability to make money. If it's small, weak, and blocked, you're going to have a hard time making it. Once it's big, strong, and healthy, you'll have a big, strong, healthy bank account. If you could see energy clairvoyantly and you looked into a room full of millionaires and billionaires, you'll see the same thing, family, that they all have a big basic chakra, right? So that's what my healing series do, to heal them chakras, right? So you can make money, right? Got to remove those blockages, you know what I'm saying? So simple. Like I said, all my healing series, they're $5 each right now, $5 each. Or you can do like the millionaire did, right? He subscribed to my Patreon, started trading crypto at the same time. A few weeks later, millionaire. All 7 of my healing series are on my Patreon, $5 a month. So, however you want to do it, family, right? Stuff is really, really, really cheap and affordable. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get it out to as many people as possible. So, we all have the opportunity to get rich and healed. Like I said, right? Heal people through videos. I've healed all types of cases, right? Hundreds of cases at this point: broken bones, STDs, fibroids, hemorrhoids, breast tumors, shrunken, hearing loss. I got somebody like 20 to 40% of their hearing back in one ear. Uh, Menstruation problems, ALS, right? All types of stuff, family. Anything you can think of. Heal me, I have fibroids. Oh, that's crazy. Yes, sir. The fibroids. I actually taught someone how to heal their own fibroids. They were one of my first clients. They was like, hey, they came to me. It was like, hey, I'm freaking out right now. I got fibroids in my uterus. And it was like, can you help me? I was like, yeah, I can. I can help, but you can heal this yourself. So I sent them the protocol to heal fibroids, because in pranic healing, my teacher did all the work for us. He spent 20 to 30 years with advanced clairvoyance, right? He was one himself, but developing pranic healing. So it's like a recipe book. All you got to do is look up the protocol, right? Whatever the ailment, disease, illness is. So you just, boom, I look up the fibroid protocol. You just follow the steps, and anybody can do it. You'll have results first try, family, right? Once you start doing the meditations every day, right, and you do more and more healing, your chakras and your aura starts to get stronger. Thus, you become a stronger, more powerful healer, and you start healing cases faster and faster and quicker, and you're able to heal more severe cases. But anybody can have healing or success first try. You got a little headache, all that minor stuff, right? Headache, toothache, stomach ache. I'll give you the technique right now. Boom, 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 and you'll be good, right? Less than 10 minutes, right? So, gave her the protocol. She sent me X-ray 3 weeks later. All the fibroids, was like 5 to 8 of my thing, and then they boom. 3 weeks later, she got to work, started healing herself. All but like one little pebble. Virtually all the fibroids gone. Healed her own fibroids. So I really want you guys to learn. Not hard, family. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I see a lot of people that are having fibroids. You know what I'm saying? It's just in the healing. It's just in the series. You can watch the videos, but if you need healing on stuff like fibroids, and if you need actual healing, I would book a session, right? I would book a session, right? That needs direct healing, right? The more severe stuff, right? The healing through the videos, that's mainly to help people make money. You can get healing through there, but if you're trying to, mainly get healed, right, you probably you would benefit a lot more from my direct distant healing session from me, or to learn. That's why I'm trying to teach y'all, to get y'all to learn pranic healing, so y'all can heal this yourselves. Because to come to me, right, that's going to take probably like some weeks, months of sessions. Could get expensive, right? When you could heal it for free yourself, right? So that's why I try and get y'all to learn. You know what I mean? So if my fibroids are gone by your protocol, you're going to be famous. Is that true, Keisha? All right. Well, I'll say I'm famous right now. I've already done this, family. I'm not trying to prove nothing. I'm trying to heal your fibroids. That's all cool and all amazing, but I'm telling you, we can get your fibroids healed. I'm saying, hey, if it's whether it's me or you, I'll tell you right now. If you join my Telegram, you check that pin message at the top, and you get to work learning pranic healing. You can just be just like the girl I'm telling you about. You'll just be next up. So it ain't a matter of if your fibroids gonna get it, yeah, and I'm gonna get famous. I'm already famous, you know what I mean? Like not really, but like pranic healing is already so boom. Hey, Keisha, I'm just saying, hey, we ain't got nothing. I'm just saying, them fibroids is is as good as gone. You know what I'm saying? I see this time and time again. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of when your fibroids gonna be gone, right? Once you start working on yourself. You know what I mean? What can I do to find and keep a job? Twin Hearts meditation daily, a lot of SHREEM BRZEEs, and exercise, a lot of exercise. And then obviously, my healing series, like I said, it just helps somebody become a millionaire. So that'll speed it up, right? Removing them blockages and getting them chakras healed. Yes, sir. All right. Let's make this money, family. SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE. And I don't like seeing people in pain, so Keisha, I'm gonna be on you. I want them fibroids healed. I'm telling you, it's so easy, right? I know it. You got your energy is already. I can feel it. I know you can heal them fibroids, right? Actually excited for you. All right. SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE. Yeah, you heal your fibroids and then you be famous. That's what's gonna happen, right? Because I'm gonna tell the world about it, just like my homegirl that just, that I'm talking about, right? That just happened to do it before you, right? You next up. I'll be telling your story soon, right? You know what I'm saying? It's so easy, right? Shreem. We just don't know that everything's energy. Fam, if you check my healings testimonials playlist, what are we talking about? We talking about fibroids. I'm over here trying to get you to watch my healings testimonials playlist so you can see my teacher healing somebody's paralyzed in less than 10 minutes, getting up out of a wheelchair, throwing their wheelchair away because they got healed by my teacher in less than 10 minutes. My teacher came on stage, said, anybody in pain? Everybody is like 3 to 500 people in the crowd. He said, anybody in pain? Damn near he said, hey, if you're in pain, stand up. Or no, raise your hand. Everybody raised it. They got up. He said he started giving healing. Boom. 3 to 500 people. He started giving healing. After 10 minutes, my teacher, right? Enlightened master. I don't know if you know what enlightened means, enlightened master means, but you might want to do some little homework tonight and see what that means and do some homework with my teacher, see who he is, right? Powerful healer. So 3 to 500 people. He said, if you're still, he's, started giving healing. After 10 minutes of him healing the whole crowd, he said, if you're still in pain, stand up. Everybody sat down. My playlist, child with autism, 4 years old, nonverbal, 10 years old. They got him re-diagnosed after getting pranic healing and after doing a special, super brain yoga technique, right, to heal herself. She had been doing for 6 years. Took her to a clinical psychologist 6 years later, right? Nonverbal autism, 4 years old, 10 years old. The clinical psychologist said, and I quote, no traces of autism. 18 years old, same girl, right? Valedictorian of her high school. Present day, I think she's in college or probably graduated by now. What are we talking about? Everything's energy. You see my playlist again, right? The videos in there. Somebody with heart cancer, Came to a pranic healer after 2 months of pranic healing sessions. Their heart cancer gone. What we talking about? SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 Thank you, Pam. SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 Your chakras are clean, your aura is clean. Your chakras are clean, your aura is clean. Just picture your entire body filled with gold and white light. Picture your entire body full of gold and white light. Your chakras are clean, your aura is clean. Your chakras are clean, your aura is clean. So be it. SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE. Once again, I recently just helped somebody become a millionaire, family, about a week ago, right? I heal people through videos, right? That's what my website is. I got a bunch of different healing series. You just watch the videos and I heal you through the videos. That millionaire said, hey, tell everybody what I did, spread my story, family. You helped me get rich, so trying to pay it forward. He said he subscribed to my Patreon. All 7 of my healing series are on my Patreon on sale right now for $5 a month. He subscribed to my Patreon, started trading crypto. A few weeks later, he's a multimillionaire crypto trader now, right? Made $1 million. Right before it happened, he showed me the 900 grand in his trading account, right? Making profits daily. So, got my healing series, was doing SHREEM BRZEE, millionaire, right? That's because I got 2 healing series that are mainly for helping you making money, right? It's healing that basic chakra. Like I said, if you're new, your basic chakra located at the base of your spine, your tailbone, that controls your ability to make money. In the prosperity healing series, I'm healing that for you, right? So removing those money blockages, providing with fresh prana, fresh energy, chakras get healed, right? The basic chakra needs to be big, strong, and healthy. So your bank account can be big, strong, and healthy, right? Like I said, if you could see energy and you look into a room full of millionaires and billionaires, you would see that they all have a big basic chakra, indicating that they all have a big bank account. This is why I'm able to help people become millionaires. I'm able to help people make a lot of money. It's the same principle. I'm healing that basic chakra, right? So at this point, right, my prosperity healing series and my money manifestation bootcamp has helped over 4,000 souls. 4,000 people make a lot of money, right? Let's go through a few of those testimonials at the 4,000, probably 5,000 at this point. Somebody got my prosperity healing series. Next day, 19K. Put a down payment on a house. What we talking about? Another person got my prosperity healing series. A week later, 11K. Another person was homeless. Got my prosperity healing series. 2 months later, they got a new job, new apartment. My money manifestation boot camp, somebody got that. Less than 7 days in, tripled their income, right? I'm not broke. Made enough money over the years to leave my 9 to 5, work for myself full time as a pranic healer. Made over 20K from TikTok, less than a year. I make money on YouTube, right? I know how to make money. I'm not broke. So I know this stuff works. That's what I'm saying. This is how I pay my bills. Yeah. Me doing all this is I pay for cars, apartments, and all that stuff, right? Been manifesting. I wrote all this shit down, family. Wrote it all down. There's power in thoughts. There's power in spoken word. There's power in written words. Rewrite your story. Rewrite your story. Hey, millionaire healer I am. Millionaire healer I am. I've been writing it down for years. Hey, millionaire YouTuber, TikToker, healer I am. I'm gonna eventually go get my notebooks and make a video, right? I'll show you all the stacks of notebooks. I'm just writing SHREEM BRZEE, writing SHREEM BRZEE, writing SHREEM BRZEE. Eventually, I wrote so many SHREEM BRZEEs, chanted so many SHREEM BRZEEs that I ain't gotta work no more. Rewrote my story as it ain't. I'm not gonna die freaking broke. That ain't my story. I control my reality. I control my life. I control my soul. I am the soul and nothing else. Hey, let me meditate so I can always be driving instead of this physical body trying to drive and run the show and convinces that, hey, I'm depressed, I'm sad, we going through something right now, I can't get through it. No, that's the physical body trying to convince you that it doesn't feel good through all these negative emotions that they experience just through these five senses for these 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years, however long you've been alive. Stop listening to that body. You're not the body. You're not these thoughts. You're the soul, being of infinite power, intelligence, love, eternal. You never die. You're going to be here forever. That's the true you, not this body that's freaking out right now because it can't make money or because it doesn't feel good. You have all the resources and all the solutions right here on this channel. It stops today, but the ball is in your court. It's up to you, right? So, just letting you know, hey, this is all the stuff I've been through it, family. Yes, it's just temporary. I used to smile through adversity. I used to love that shit because I'm like, hey, this is God trying to tell me, hey, shit is tough right now because you're tough. You ain't lost one battle yet. I'm just trying to let you know, hey, how would you know how tough you are if you didn't test that armor? You're going to get tested. You want to test. Trust me. I be loving it. I'm like, oh, yeah, God's trying to tell me I'm tough as shit, right? I worry about the people who have life easy. I'm like, oh, they ain't been through nothing, right? Oh, it was a younger soul, right? They got a lot of learning to do, right? God's taking it easy on them. These higher beings, these guides, your angels, bro, God is like rolling around with your head coach. You know how in sports, maybe you played sports, maybe you've had coaches. Coaches don't pay any attention to the dudes that ain't shit. Third, fourth, fifth string, that probably coach ain't talking to you. He's not getting in your you need to do better. You doing this wrong, you doing that wrong. They over here like, hey, that dude sucks. He has no potential. I don't see nothing in him. They leave him alone. They ain't talking to him. But that person they see something in, hey, go back, do it again, do it right. Dang, why is coach always in my butt? Because he sees something in you. So he's spending more time and energy on you because he's like, yeah, I know you got the potential to be great. Yeah. Same thing with God and his angels and higher beings and your guides. They over here in your butt giving you hard tests because they like, hey, I know how strong you are. I'm trying to prove it to you. You good? Come on. It's like rolling around with your head coaches, right? So you don't want it easy, right? Because that means God is like, yeah, So just yeah, you already knew that though. But yeah, like I said, family, help people make money right through videos, Prosperity Healing Series, Money Manifestation Bootcamp, all my healing series on sale, $5 each right now. Just created our first millionaire after he got all my healing series. He was doing my healing series and doing BRZEE. A couple weeks later, a milli. So anybody can do this, family. And if you're new, like I said, I'm a pranic healer. I've healed hundreds of cases, right? I heal people through distant healing sessions, videos, even live streams. So uh watch my pin videos and my playlist. I've worked on broken bones, STDs, fibroids, hemorrhoids, breast tumors, rare forms of cancer. I got somebody like 20 to 40% of their hearing back. So if you need to book a session, just click the link tree in my bio. If you need any healing through videos, right, help making money, they're on sale, $5 each. Or you can click on my Patreon, $5 a month. You get access to all 7. All right, let's make this money. SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 Energy is very subtle, family, right? I had to learn the hard way. I'm over here just rolling around being a pranic healer, healing hundreds of people all the time and all this stuff, right? Interacting and making connections with a lot of people. I had to learn, hey, I need to cut cords daily, remove those energetic connections from people. They start to affect me, start to make me sick. And energy is subtle, right? Also, I'm learning all that little stuff starts to add up energetically, right? So anything I'm telling y'all, right, all this stuff, right, try and make it a good practice, part of your lifestyle, right? A lot of you, because a lot of you guys, right, you guys are, your chakras and your aura is going bigger, stronger, and healthier every day. What comes with that is you guys being more attractive. So you guys potentially might have bigger followings than me, right? Eventually, a lot of people may know you, right? You're just attractive, whether that's physically, right? It's all the same, right? Somebody, that person in the class that was the class clown, or that girl that was popular in high school, probably has a lot of followers online as well, right? You know what I mean? Both go hand in hand, right? So whether you got a lot of interactions physically or virtually online or whatever, energy, that stuff can, affect you over time, and it could lead to problems. So, uh, a good rule of thumb, what I learned is I got a new setup right now. I'm going live. Am I able to see someone's aura? To a certain degree, right? In my clairvoyance healing series, I talk about the first few times I saw energy and how it works for me exactly, right? When I'm doing healing sessions, I'll give you the rundown straight up. I don't walk around seeing energy, right? I've seen energy before, I can see it, but it takes me a little while. I got to get into deep meditation pretty much, right? I'm doing healing sessions. If I got a lot of clients that night, probably just by me working, and doing my job, I'm pulling down massive amounts of divine spiritual energy, whether it's through a healing session or whether it's through Twin Hearts meditation. This is why I'm trying to turn you guys into pranic healers and get you guys to do Twin Hearts meditation. I was just doing my job as a pranic healer. Energy is constantly flowing through me on the daily because I'm doing Twin Hearts meditation and I'm doing healing sessions. So that means my chakras is constantly getting cleaned out and bigger, stronger, and healthier. All those abilities are governed by chakras. So just by me being a pranic healer, I had no choice but to at some point see energy. And that's what happened. I'm over here doing so. One time I'm doing it, boom. I end up seeing a client's past life, right? It's happened multiple times, right? I'm over here doing healing. I open my eyes, it's a full moon, right? During full moon, right? Now I can see energy. That's another instance where I can, pretty much see energy when the energy is strong, kind of. So during full moons, there's a lot more energy coming down to the planet. So your chakras and your aura, right? All that energy is hitting your chakras. It's boom. So your auras and your chakras get magnified and amplified from the full moon. So during full moon, I come out of meditation. Oh, I see energy coming off my hands, or I'm doing healing on somebody. Boom. I see the healing coming. I see the sparkles of energy coming off my hands. You know what I mean? So to answer your question, probably after like a few sessions, maybe if you're like the maybe third client in a row I'm working on, it starts to open up and stuff, and I'll just be, working. I'm scanning. How I do it is I got a lot of people I work on, so it would be more inconvenient for me as well. I don't need to see it, right? I can feel it, just as good. You know what I'm saying? So I do a lot of scanning with my hands, right? And then occasionally, right, sometimes a client will say, hey, can you tell me, what you see? Now, I don't do readings, but all my stuff is really, I'm just trying to tell you what's going on with your chakras. I don't like to go snooping around in past lives and all that stuff, right? You need to be focused on the present. This is the only life is now, right? So, but that's other stuff. So, but some clients will say, hey, what do you see? Can you take a look at certain stuff for me, whatever, and I'll, see what I can do. So sometimes I do, uh purposely try to take a look, you know what I mean, and see what I see. But yeah, so just whatever comes through. But yeah, that's how that works for me. Excuse me. All right, family, let's make this money. let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE. Excuse me. SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 Thank you for the gifts, family. SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 Yeah, SHREEM BRZEE is a mantra that attracts money when you chant it, write it, and listen to it. Chanting is the most powerful, so during these live streams, chant along with me if you can. And then if you can't chant, don't worry, you're still having results just by listening. Just check my pin videos and my playlist to learn more. SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 Hey, y'all, go follow me on YouTube, on all social media, YouTube, Telegram, Instagram, Patreon, Twitch. SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 You're already rich. Visualize it now. SHREEM, BRZEE. 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 All right, family. We'll take a little break. Take a little break real quick and hop back on later tonight. Yeah, just be on the lookout, family. All right. Like I said, all my healing series on sale, $5 each right now. Get them while they hot. Patreon, $5 a month. Love y'all. See y'all in the next one, family. Peace.